Happy Monday. It is June 28th. Can't believe the end of June is here. July starts this week. It is summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, so hopefully it's not too hot where you are. Welcome to day one of the my 5-day challenge of creating your meal plan system. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through every day little things you can do to help get a system for meal planning. I know that meal planning for me takes a lot of the guesswork out of, oh, what's for dinner kind of thing. And I'm just checking to make sure that I am going live because my counter is not talking to me. So I just want to make sure that I am. Okay, good, I am. But yeah, meal planning will help you stay on track, stay healthy, okay? Even if it's just for the week, you know what you're going to cook for the week. You know what to shop for. You know what to stock up on. You know what you're going to have. So it takes all the guesswork out. It's all the 5 o'clock, oh, what do we have for dinner? Okay, let's order fast food kind of thing. So that saves you from wasting money at fast food because that is massively expensive now. I mean, you could go to a sit-down restaurant for a family of 4 and eat probably cheaper than going to fast food when each meal is at least $10 or more at a fast food place. So, and there you can at least control and get healthier food. All right, sorry, I'm getting a pop-up. So today is day one of how to create your own meal planning system. And this is something that I go into great detail with when I work with my clients in my 12-week program, and I walk them through how to do it. We do examples, I give them templates, I do everything like that. So this is just an introduction of how you can do it, and a lot of people can learn just from this and be very successful with it. And those of you that have signed up for with your email address, I will be sending you different handouts and things for this whole 5-day challenge and notes and things like that. So I put the link in the at the top of this live where you can just put your email address and then I will send it to you. Okay. I won't be sending anything till Friday, so just so that you know. All right, so I'm gonna start with day one. We are choosing the schedule. So you're choosing the schedule that you're going to be cooking and prepping. And it's not the same for everybody, okay? When I do work at a school, it's Monday to Friday. So my weekends are where I have more time to meal prep, and I usually do it on a Sunday. We go grocery shopping on Sunday morning, and then I get everything ready I need for the week coming up. I will get my my sweet potatoes ready. I buy them whole, and then I chop them up into cubes, put them in my air fryer, and then I cook them, and then I have them for the whole week. And that's what I eat usually at breakfast and dinner. So breakfast, I'll have them, I'll heat that up, I'll put an avocado on there, and then just my homemade ketchup, organic ketchup, and then that's my breakfast before I go to work. And then at dinner, I just put it in with my quinoa. And of course, me being more vegan, I'm eating veggies a lot. So half of my dinner plate is always veggies. So I'll have veggies, quinoa, and my sweet potatoes. You do need carbs. Okay, you cannot shy away from carbs because your body needs carbs for energy. But picking the right carbs, healthy carbs, carbs that sustain your blood sugar level. Okay, so if you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. Okay, so day one is choosing your schedule. So like I said, not everybody works Monday to Friday. Okay, so you pick the day that you're going to be home and that it works for you. Okay, for me it's Sunday. For anyone else, it's any other day. Okay, so there are a lot of reasons that people find it difficult to cook regularly. Okay, it could be that your schedule is really jam-packed and you simply feel you don't have time to cook daily. Hello, I don't like cooking daily if I don't have to, okay? Or you struggle with meal planning, so you aren't quite sure what to buy, to prep, or to cook, okay? So some people just don't enjoy cooking, and there's a lot of people out there, or feel like they don't know how. And they've never learned the basics, okay? So it's just very daunting. So all of these reasons are very valid because I feel a lot of them all the time. I cook everything I eat from scratch because that's just the lifestyle I've chosen, okay? And there's days where I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to cook anymore. Like, I'm just tired of cooking. But then I look at the back of the sweet potato bag in the frozen section of the grocery store, and one of the top ingredients is sugar. Why are you adding sugar to my sweet potatoes? Corn syrup or cornstarch or anything like that. I don't eat corn because of genetically modified, okay? But yeah, so I complained for a second, then I realized, okay, what I'm doing, it's whole food. It's real food. There's no chemicals on it. I put paprika on my sweet potatoes and that's it. And a little bit of olive oil and that's it. So nothing extra, okay? So I have been in your shoes and I'm still like, oh, do I really need to cook this? And then I like talk myself out of it because I know that it's better for me. Okay. And then if I don't, then I'm like, I miss them. So then I cook them. Okay. So all of these reasons are valid, but I'm so excited to walk you through this week of creating a meal planning system that works just for you. Okay. So today we're going to focus on planning your cooking schedule. So like I said, you're going to pick a day that works for you, not for anybody else, but for you. Okay, so some people prefer to cook their meals on one day at the beginning of the week. Okay, I kind of do that, but then there's also times where I'll like cook things throughout the week too. Okay, so weekends usually work best because schedules aren't as busy with work. But pick any day that works best for you. So if you work weekends, you may not want to pick a weekend. You might want to pick the day off during the week that you have, okay? So dedicating one whole day to cooking might not work for you at all. Some people don't have the time. I try and condense mine down so that it doesn't take a whole day, okay? Because I have 2 days off, so it's like, do I really want to spend one of those 2 days cooking all day long, okay? So instead, you might dedicate 2 or 3 days a week. You could cook for less time each day. Okay, so the amount of time you will have will also help you decide what kind of meals that you're going to make. Okay, so do you want something quick and easy that will last you all week, or do you want to try something new? There are so many ways to navigate this, so it's all about finding what works for your unique schedule. Okay, so what cooking schedule are you going to settle on? Think about that. Batch cooking on the weekends so you can reheat during the week. I like that. And I usually eat it before it starts to go bad, so I don't have to worry about that. Or cooking in bulk a few days a week and reheating leftovers. Okay. Or cooking each day, but your ingredients are always prepped in proportions so it's quicker. So a lot of people will like chop up all their things that they need for their recipes for that week, and they're just in the fridge. So then that way you come home from work, you're like, oh, I'm going to do this stir fry. So you got your veggies, you got your chicken, you got whatever you're going to eat, and it's ready to go. You don't have to chop it up, and you don't have to spend an hour just prepping for it. You can just like throw it right in, okay, especially if you want it fresh. A lot of people don't like leftovers. I don't mind it. I grew up on it, and I was always one that would cook. I would have at least like 3 different meals, dinners each week. And then you'd eat that maybe a couple times, and then you'd have like a day or 2 for leftovers. And then that way too, it's like, you know, whatever mood someone's in, what they want to eat. Okay, so that way you're not eating the same thing. Because when you eat the same thing all the time, it gets old, and that's when a lot of times people don't stick to their diets or the healthy lifestyle. Okay, so you don't want to get stuck in that rut either, okay? So think about what truly will work best for you, okay? And settle on one. And you know what? You can try it. Try it for a week. Try it for 2 weeks. And if that's not working for you, then adjust it. Because this is not something I'm creating for you and you have to stick to it. You are creating it for yourself. Okay, whatever works for you. Okay, and again, this is something that I work with my clients in the 12-week program, and it's like, what is it that works for you that's going to make you stick to it and do it all the time? Because once you do it enough, it becomes a habit, and you're just like, okay, I can do it without even thinking about it. Okay. And yeah, you can change it if you find that it's a little, doesn't work for your schedule. Yeah, just tweak it. Okay. I'm always doing that. But you need to start somewhere. Okay. Because in that way, you know that you have a plan to follow. Okay. So think about what method that you're going to want to choose. Okay. I'd love for you to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Okay. And let me know. If you have a question, let me know. Okay. I have been through this. I have done this for a long time. It's not something that that I just overnight woke up one and said, oh, I'm doing this whole new lifestyle. No, it was a process, and I slowly changed things as I went along. Okay. So it can be daunting, but little baby steps, it can be accomplished. Okay. And that's how I've done it. It's taken me years to get to where I am, okay, because I made little changes along the way, all right? So let me know what way you want to start, and then if that doesn't work for you, then just tweak it. It's not a big deal, okay? So for today's challenge, okay, and I'm going to post this in the group too for you to write comments and let me know how you're doing. Choose your cooking schedule so you can know what days and how often you'll be cooking each week, okay? Because in that way you're not going, oh my gosh, I have to cook 7 days a week. That's every day, okay? No, pick one day, pick 2 days, okay? Whatever works for you, and how often you'll cook. Because a lot of times you can start cooking a couple things at once, and so it's not like, I'm just gonna cook the stir fry. No, I'm just gonna cook this. No, I'm just going to cook this. No, you can start cooking things all at one time, and then they finish at different times. So before you know it, you already have 3 dinners or 3 meals for the week that are planned and cooked, and you just did it at the same time, and it only took you 2 hours. Okay. And think of the time you're saving during the week, especially if you don't get home until late and you're hungry, and everyone in your house is like, I'm hungry, what can I eat? And it's like, okay, let's order pizza or something, and you know that's not healthy for you. So you have this already ready, and you can just pull it out and cook it. Okay. So yes, I'm going to post this in the group as soon as I'm done with my live in a few minutes, and I want you guys to go ahead and comment on it and just let me know. Okay. So what method are you choosing, and how many days a week? Okay. And the methods were cooking on the weekends, or whenever your weekend is. If you work on the weekends, whenever you're off, you can cook in bulk a few days and reheat the leftovers. You can cook each day but have your ingredients prepped already, okay, because some people don't like leftovers. Or if you think of a different way, let me know. Please put it in the comments, okay? I'm looking forward to what you guys have to share, and maybe I'll come up with a new idea too. Because if we all share, then we're all learning from it, okay? So tomorrow will be day 2. And on day 2, we're going to be covering, hold on, let me look. Working on your recipes and rotating them, and how to do that, okay? So that's it. It's not very long, okay? I didn't want to do something that was an hour every day for 5 days, because I know we all don't have a lot of time, and I wanted to not take up more time than I need, okay? I wanted to respect your time and honor your time. So I'll be posting my posts. Please let me know what method you're choosing, how many days a week you're going to be cooking. And again, please, if you have any questions, please let me know, okay? I'm here to help. I have calendars I can send you, whatever you need, okay? So enjoy Monday, the rest of it, wherever you are in the world. Might be Tuesday if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. And I will see you in another day, all right?